Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Afol, man. I finally got a phone call from YouTube trying to give me some tips, motivating me to keep making these videos for you guys. And I figured I'd share with you guys what they told me. Maybe it'll help out your YouTube channel, and maybe I can get some feedback from you on what I can do to make my channel better. So let's go over that right now. Now, I did make kind of a list here of some stuff that I went over with him. I will tell you, I only had 30 minutes to conversate with this person who's like my YouTube manager now or whatever. And he was about 3 minutes late calling me, so there, right there was 10% of my time. And then he spent about 5 minutes telling me about all the stuff I know about with the videos that you can watch and everything else. So I didn't have very much time to cover very much with him. We went over some of my analytics. This is to see like my views, stuff like that. And everything pretty much was on the up, and my subscribers, my views, so that's all good. Some stuff he did tell me I need to work on was filling in my descriptions. If you look in my description box, I just basically link to Facebook, Instagram, stuff like that. And he said, get more stuff there to read, which, I've heard in the past that the description box kind of works almost as the tag box. The more words you get in there, it helps it show up in searches and whatnot. I've also been told, and I don't know if this is true, that you can't use the description box as your tag box. Like this random words like Lego, whatever popular words are you using as tags. I've been told you can't put that in the description. So, anyways, he told me that I need to utilize that more. Now, another thing that I thought was interesting that he shared with me was YouTube has studios set up around the world that creators can't have access to, where it's perfect lighting, perfect background, and you can go and shoot videos there. And I never knew that. And now there are some criteria. I think you got to have 10,000 subscribers, and I think he said there was like an online course you had to take, probably had to prove that you know what you're doing, and if you pass that, then you could have access to those studios. Now there's none near me. I live in central United States, but he said like New York, LA, different places, maybe Seattle. So if you're traveling there and you want to shoot a video, you just got to get in a time slot to work around other creators, and then you can have access to that. I thought that was pretty cool. I never knew about that. Now, a big thing that he mentioned to me was scheduling videos or doing series of videos, trying to get people to subscribe so that you can watch videos later, like with me with my SIG Tower or with the city updates, Try to get people to want to come back. Give them a reason to hit the subscribe button so they can see what you're doing in the next video. And that's something I need to work on, and mentioning that in the video. Tell them your viewers, your subscribers, to support you, to comment, to like, to whatever. Actually, you can support by giving money to me to help me buy more Lego. I have that link below. I've never told you guys about that, but you can, when you're on my YouTube homepage, you can support me by clicking on that or in the link below, and you can donate $1 or whatever. So that's one way you can support me. You can support me by liking, commenting. He's just made a point to tell me to tell you guys that. Now, he did see on my end of my videos, I have the little video, like click on the videos and subscribe. He told me I should also tell the audience with my mouth, hey, hit subscribe, hit the other videos, whatever it is like now, that. I did ask him about RPM. Now, if you don't know what RPM is, you can search it. But basically, that is how much money we get paid per 1,000 views. And I basically told him, what's up with my RPM? It's basically gone completely down. And from what I've understand from talking to other YouTubers, everybody's is pretty much down. And he basically told me, he said he couldn't really tell me, but he told me that when I continue to grow and I hit some of the benchmarks that I told him I wanted to hit, like I told him I wanted to hit 100,000 subscribers, because he kind of asked me what some goals were I had. I told him that was one of them. He said when I hit some of those goals that I mentioned, that my RPM would go up. So that's something that I've always kind of knew or kind of suspected, that the big channels get paid better. And it makes sense. I mean, they have the eyeballs. They're going to get the better ads, which means they're going to get more clicks, which means they're going to get paid better for the ads that run on their videos. So that was one thing that I did question about, because I wanted to know, what's up with the RPMs? Why is it so bad right now? But he basically, told me to keep on going, keep pumping out those videos, and hopefully it will get better in time. Because a lot of times we might think, well, okay, this person has 1,000 subscribers and they're getting whatever amount of views, they're going to get paid this amount of much money. And then say this person has 10,000 subscribers and they're getting 10 times the views. You might think, well, they're making 10 times the money. Well, that's not necessarily the case, because that person is probably getting better ads, they're getting more clicks, and so they're getting paid more. So even though they're only 10 times bigger than this person, they could be making 100 times more money. So hopefully that kind of explains that a little bit. Basically, the bigger you are, the more money you make. And I've heard that before. I've heard really big channels, they negotiate how much they want to get paid. I mean, at that point in time, when you're that big of a celebrity, you can control how much money you make. So that's something that obviously I would love to get to the point where, I make enough money off YouTube to pay the bills. So I can tell you right now, I don't. You have to have a lot of views, have a lot of subscribers to be able to be paying any bills off of YouTube. I'll just give you that heads up right now. Now, I did ask him about, why some of my videos are in the background getting a lot of views by people who aren't my subscribers. I mean, I know why that's happening. YouTube is promoting those videos and they're putting them next to another hot video. And I asked him, how do I get more videos like that, right? I want to get more videos to get promoted by YouTube. And he basically told me, that, he didn't tell me nothing basically on that one. I did tell him that I noticed that a lot of my views come from people who aren't my subscribers. And he looked at that when he figured out the numbers, and basically out of 5,500 views that I get, only 500 of those are my subscribers. So that's about 9%. And he said I probably need to get that number higher, and I guess by doing that I need to get more of you guys to hit subscribe, which there's a link in the description below. Hit subscribe, guys. So that's one thing I've noticed, and other people have noticed too, that a lot of the views we get aren't from people who necessarily subscribe to our channel. So basically what he told me I need to do is try to get more of those people subscribed. Which, I mean, that's what we all want to do, right? And one thing I will tell you, which I thought was kind of funny, I did tell him I'd try to upload a better video on Friday because I get more views over the weekend. And he basically told me I should just try to make all my videos that better video. Which, yeah, that's a wonderful tip. That's basically like going up to the nerdy kid at school who had like a wonderful day one day and everybody thought he was cool. And going up to him and being like, that one day you hit a home run and you got all those threes at recess when we were playing basketball and everybody thought you were cool. Just do that every day, man, and you'll be cool, right? Do that every day. Basically, it's not easy to make a home run with a video, especially with Lego. A popular video is a mock or a city tour or something. I can't build something new every day. But, I do need to kind of keep a track of what videos people like. People don't want to watch a video review of a Lego set from 1970 over a mock. So I need to focus more on mocks. And I get that. So I understand that. So that's basically all we could cover in about 20 minutes. Was basically how much time I had after he called and told me about himself and everything. And not a lot of time there. And so hopefully I will continue to hit the benchmarks I set for myself, 100,000. Hopefully I can continue to make good videos you guys want to see. And I appreciate your feedback, on this video. Tell me, what kind of videos do you want me to make moving forward? I definitely want to make videos that you guys want to watch. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet and you just randomly came across this video, hit subscribe. I mainly do Lego content, but randomly you might find awesome videos like this too, where I try to help you guys out with the YouTube channel. So hit subscribe. I'll put a link. I'll put it right here on the screen. I'll put a couple of my other videos, my city tour. You can subscribe here, watch that video, do it. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate your feedback. Hit the thumbs up button. See you in the next video. Bye.